positively spooky.
Sucker for love. Date to die for.
There we go.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods. Cosmic horrors. Things beyond...
Thank you for voicing this, by the way, so I don't have to read everything.
To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
I was hoping space would work, but I guess not.
To the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead.
They are cool masks.
It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman.
This is kind of overwrought and
that the vague prognostication
a little vague.
has become empty.
There's your vague prognostications right there.
The simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen?
Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
No, I must have nodded off and had a bad dream. I know this is a super weird question, but can you tell me where I am?
My bookstore in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Ah, no, I think I know where I am now. Thanks. I'm getting strange dreams lately. I can't make sense of what they've been about, but when I wake up, my heart is pounding out of my chest, and I'm not where I fall asleep. These dreams started happening the same time that people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there's been tons of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that the trains don't stop at the station anymore. Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits at the end of the woods. Animals with too many features, all in the little quotes, watching them. And outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking purple eyes of the townsfolk. The Sacramento Stares, what they call it on the news. They're saying that the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. So we're getting shades of Innsmouth here. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramento Stare despite being born here. And even now, after returning home, I've still been spared from it. Besides some lightheadedness and a dull, warm fuzzies feeling, I don't feel any different. The girl that runs this odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to loiter, to be honest. I don't have any money with me. But I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Disappearances? Home. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances... Oh, the reason the trains don't stop here. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances began, I'm returning to our ancestral home in Sacramento. All because of a note that I found in my apartment this morning. Your mother is a little shook up from everything that happened, so I'm taking care of her at Graham Iconde's place. If you came to visit, it would cheer her up and help her recovery. We've missed you so much, Stardust. This sounds like a trap. But the strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. They were declared dead since they'd been missing for more than a year amidst the disappearances. This is their handwriting, and my parents are the only ones that call me Stardust. This is them beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever's going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Speaking of, I'd better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Take care.
Right. Time to hurry back. Push my way through the door, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind as the sun sets. Sacramento. Overgrown by oppressive canopies of foliage. From the smell of animal musk and swampy fields, you'd think this was a barn, not a city street. Every surface here is plastered with posters. Many litter the ground, and every single one is of someone that was never found. That's why they call it Missing Person Lane now. It's where the desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters, before going missing themselves. It's the only navigable footpath left, and the most direct route to my house. Can't tell if it's the darkness playing tricks on me or what, but I'm losing my way down streets that I should know forwards and back. Wasn't I supposed to make a turn a while ago? Can't make heads or tails of the houses and landmarks I used as a kid to get around. It's like my whole hometown was replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. If I check the note my parents wrote and compare the address number to the nearest house, I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking the right way. Buh? A blank grocery store receipt. When did I put this in my pocket? Where's my parents' letter? What'd you buy? Chicken curry. This is supposed to be curry. Beer, water, ketchup, soy sauce. I want to know what the other was that was $10 for 2 of them. I dig through my pockets in a panic. There's no way I dropped it in the bookstore. But where could it have... This receipt. It's the same fold lines and dimensions as the handwritten note I had. Could I have... No. There's no way I could have misread a shopping list as an entire letter from my parents. Right? I fumble around with the note, checking the back, and flipping it and turning it in a hopeless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays a receipt. Something is very wrong. I turn to run.
Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Klutzerama.
I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. But what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, what? Your boyfriend?
You heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who the fuck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really?
Oh, she's got the stare.
Don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Maybe a little bit. The stare. It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Look at me.
I can't let her see my eyes, no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh, yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do? I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the sounds of whistles, shouts, and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the image of my face on the next missing persons posters kicked my legs into action once more. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change, the street refuses to turn, and the sounds of the awakening woods refuse to abate. This is hopeless. There's a wide open clearing in the trees about 1 block ahead. If I can break the line of sight from my unseen pursuers, I have a chance of finding someplace to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Around the corner. It's my grandma's house, sitting alone in the middle of a clearing in the woods. I thought the way to my house involved multiple turns a ways back, but I don't have time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift dirt path. Okay. I skulk up the open... I'm really feeling it! I skulk up the open lawn of my grandparents' house. I can't... Words English, we got them here. Let's take a sip. Recollect. I skulk up the open lawn of my grandparents' old house, burst through the door, and hold the door shut for what feels like forever. No one's banging at the door. For the moment, I'm not being chased. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like, the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello? I'm home? No response. Hello? Alright. Butterfly stuck in a web? Yeah, not a metaphor at all. It's a lot of shoes. Okay, we're here. Stairs here. Or no, ladder here. Fridge. TV. Okay. And we're like the middle room. Tatami room. Let's go. Ah, slide it. Okay. I was going up and down instead of sideways. Oh, room spins. Well, this way will take us to the fridge. Why is it glowing green? Oh. It's actually the door flew from the house. If I escape from Sacramento, I can tell everyone what's been happening. It's from back through Missing Person Lane, unable to shake the feeling of an unseen pursuer just past the tree line. Okay, so we go back to the house every time. It's as if my house was in the middle of a non-Euclidean labyrinth. As soon as I lose sight of it, I happen upon it again. Even when my path certainly puts distance between me and my house, I cannot get free of its strange clutches. Okay. Back in. So we can't leave. Okay, what's this? Oh, just potted plant. I didn't realize I'd gotten turned all the way around. Alright, so left one. Map didn't change at all. Okay. I don't know if it was going to, like, pull a house of leaves and change every time or get larger or what. Alright, here's the dining room. Fresh dripping meat. I should avoid counting the number of legs. They did mention animals with too many features. Unusually pungent spices. Pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name the couple I see. They're suffocatingly thick with their scent. So we got a pumpkin spice girly hanging out. What's that terrible smell coming from that fridge? I can't bear to open it. No guy. Okay. Kind of being methodical here. And hang it left. I didn't expect there to be storage. This will give me a vibe for the rest of the house if we have to run our way around it later. That's a lot of bloody futon. I didn't know we even had this many futon. Why are there so many beds out? But we're not a cult. What a mess. Closet's been ransacked, but no valuables have been taken. It's a lot of schmutz. Okay, go up one and then hang a right is what I want to do, I think. I just want to see everything first. Okay, this is the TV room. It's like, okay. Oh, can you karaoke? I feel like that might be the theme to the first game, but I don't quite remember. Alright, the shadows burn into the walls are a little ominous. Just a tad. Not sure if that was quite the... That's the right direction. Or at least the one I wanted. Just check these last two before we head up. Can I even use the ladder? I guess not. Yeah, alright. Never mind. I guess we'll go to bed. Actually, fastest way would have been back to the hallway, right? Yeah. I'm guessing the hearts are up past the ladder room because that's where we're gonna meet somebody. Man. Oh yeah, go straight. I'll take me to the stairs. Shitter check. It's definitely seen better days. Pre-bath shower. Oh, the tub is definitely a little less than usable there. That's unfortunate. Shitter seems workable though. Okay. It's not ideal, but it could be worse. Oh. What's with the cool Skullomania? I went too far. Whatever, we'll check these rooms out, why not? There's the fight. Blocked from the other side. I can't see clearly through the keyhole either. Door number 2. Oh, that one's good. I don't think this is mine, but somebody splashed my kid's sibling's study room with dirty posters. I'm gonna beat whoever did this senseless. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's prominent. Okay, so there's a big-ass white rose in the porn room. Oh, there's a summoning circle in my room. What the heck happened to my room? What's the cult stuff sitting around? Has someone been living here while I was away? Those candles are lit. Whoever did this was here recently. But who? And why? Maybe there's some kind of clue in this book? There's no title or author or anything. And it smells like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's drinking the life from my fingertips. Like the very material of this item is thirsty. Oh, it's the Book of Tongues. Seeding the Blackwoods. Instruction on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using offal of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Oh, those are actually sentences. Combine the seed of a fruit-bearing tree, the offal of a goat, and a human heart. Bury the mass 6 feet underground. The black woods will continue to grow and grow, and the host planet is completely rooted. The Blackwoods cannot be exited. It's just host planet, I'm not sure. Blackwoods cannot be exited. Or something else. The roots of the Blackwoods spread into the minds of those who enter and cause drastic changes in behavior. Those seeking to destroy the Blackwoods instead become compelled to worship it. Okay, I read and reread the passage, but it's plain in black and white. The beating heart of a human. I reread again and again. My disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this book describing sacrificial rituals? The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. People have been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Is there even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be anywhere. I hastily flip through the book. Maybe there's anything that I can use to escape. Amidst hundreds of pages of indecipherable runes and obscene rituals, one catches my attention. Manifest the All-Mother. According to this, the All-Mother is supposed to be a benign eldritch entity with profane powers of life preservation. Okay, cannot harm you, however no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. Summon her, douse any candles, ensure there's an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. Have a plant mister with you. While facing a tree of the black woods, chant her name. Book sounds obscure. Alright. Click and drag the first letter to the end of the phrase. Okay. Nothing else in this book looks even remotely benign. If this book is for real, then the All-Mother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Summoning a space demon is probably a bad idea, but my odds couldn't get any worse than they already are, and they haven't found a single person that went missing. Plus, there's still a chance that this book is fake, right? That there's an explanation for all the weirdness happening in Sacramento? I'd better hurry and do the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Okay. Sorry. So we need a plant mister. Okay. Thank you for actually, bringing it close enough to read. Ah. Spray the speaker with water by right-clicking? Okay. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women, eldritch abominations, but it has other uses too. Okay. Idol of a goat. Too many legs, too many eyes, weighs a ton. Well, that's definitely a black goat. Alright. Oh, you can redraw all the runes for stuff too. I remember that from the demo for the first one. Oh, it is grow until the host planet is completely rooted. Okay. Cannot be exited once entered. Okay, that's what I couldn't read. I said, douse the candles and we chant. Chant.
Insolent human! You dare call upon Roxanne? The all...
Mother of the Black Woods. I don't know why it cut out there. That was weird. It worked? This book is for real? How'd they get their hands on something like this? The form of the black goat of the woods assails my senses. The birthplace of life, the final resting place of death. The maker and unmaker in all her undulating horror. A vile saline ooze seeps from the pores of my clenched fist as I'm overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
Tolerated mortal stench upon my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats.
I love how all of these, like the first game was also about ending the world.
You are. All you ever have been shall now become mere fertilizer for my black woods.
I thought you couldn't harm me. The blood trapped within my distended veins quickened, surging agitatedly beneath the flesh of my cheeks.
Blood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring forth from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all of time. At my hands, you will die again and again and again.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Good girl. Pretty.
Oh my god! I thought I was driving you insane! All that sweating and hyperventilating? You look like you were going to throw up!
Oh, that just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very... Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again? Or did you catch your cult mate with someone else and now you want me to pretend to be your mommy to comfort you?
Okay. Cult mate torture? I think we confused with someone else again.
You probably only have a few more moments before your lust breaks your will, so make it quick.
Huh? I feel fine. I mean, she's drop dead gorgeous, and I feel like my heart's beating out on my chest. I don't feel like my will is breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me you don't feel a thing.
I clearly feel a few things. I mean, I think you're really beautiful.
That's all? You think I'm just beautiful? Come closer and take a deep breath in.
A warm floral scent washes over my senses. I feel lightheaded for a moment before it abates.
Do you hear that? Breathing. It's the most beautiful sound a living thing can make.
She seemed happy there for a moment before her warmness froze over once more. How did I say this without hurting your feelings?
You already did. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream. This is torture.
I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm actually not anybody's
What did you
cultist.
say?
I mean, sorry, I summoned you because my life is in danger and I thought you'd maybe be able to help me somehow. Suddenly, she lifts my chin and pulls my face close to hers.
You're not under my influence. You're not one of them.
I just noticed she's got extra eyes. I thought that was...
How did you get this book?
That's like a sweet accent. Or a sweet visual accent, I mean. Yeah. How'd you get this book? What do you mean? I just found it on the floor.
You are in grave, grave danger. The 1,000 doesn't know you're here yet, but they will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run.
Yeah, I
You're
noticed.
able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here.
I also noticed
You need
that.
to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with the spell that will uproot me from this location. Once I've been uprooted, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way out.
The chill is running up my spine. Run for it? No way out? Grave danger? Just what have I gotten myself into?
I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramento.
I feel like I'm being manipulated into something, but whatever. Wait a minute, did I just hear something right? Hold on. Sounds like you're trying to escape, too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean.
Yeah, this is why fandom was a mistake.
Cultists have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. This is a nightmare that I'd just like to end. But neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed.
Fair
I
enough.
should warn you. These incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences. These rituals will test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me how and I'll do
Are
it.
you sure?
So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
Okay. Alright, what else we got in here? Spawn partner. Other fun stuff going on here. Where have I gone? The woods fatten themselves on us, the dead feed the woods, the living feed the woods, whose blood is the tree bleeding. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I think these pages clear up and add the extra spells as you get further in. Alright. Like the ritual candles, color of the flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Okay. There's some in the kitchen, and there's some hanging up. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. And then we do a chant. Okay, so candles, herbs, ideal partner. Honestly, yeah, rosemary, absolutely. I like my partner savory. Do we get purple? Yeah! Alright! The good shit. Alright, so we got lights, we got herbs, and I guess get chanty. Oh?
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain. I got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? That's okay with you? Even though we just met?
It's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
Fair enough.
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners. Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Maybe the character here is Ace. Who knows? Oh, it's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
Nope.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You're really not going to help me just because I don't have kids?
I won't. It's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers.
I mean, good on setting goals, I guess.
Best serve that goal. Receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you.
Oh, that's not ideal.
You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
Drained life from your body, and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out.
I take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you all right?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. She's really taking this hard. Better go get the stuff for the next ritual. That's gonna be the kitchen. Alright, Epicurean Feast. Meat from a living thing. Okay, so that was the meat we saw hanging up. Store-bought, okay. Fridge. Oh, I just got what they were implying with the please use blood from now on. Red fire candles. Okay. Well, we'll switch those to red for the time being. Hopefully it doesn't burn the place down. And yeah, we're gonna, alright, to the kitchen. Oh, can we chat? So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then? You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave?
Yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals
A
then.
good idea.
Alright. Okay, kitchen time. Not gonna be that easy, is it? Oh, okay, it does change your little cone of vision depending which way you're facing. Okay. So we need the meats. Here, a hunk of meat from the hook. Should be what I'm looking for. Smells kind of strange. Is this beef? Pork? Whatever it came from. It was huge. Should move on before I cut the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Okay. Milk was in the fridge, and then we need to find some blood. This is the milk of the black goat? It looks like a regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne now that their relationship is soured. No pun intended. This should be good enough. Is it, though? Cooking oil, it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color's black as soot, too. That's why you gotta clean your fryers regularly. Okay, receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Well, we're gonna need a receptacle. Maybe also in the dining room? Sweet. Okay. So already got blood in the bowl. Fantastic. Chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. I don't think we checked this room. The triplets toys mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. Oh yeah, we checked the shelves. We didn't check the corner box thing. Oh. All right, we got the goods. Alright, I don't know why the colors are doing that, but okay. We have everything else. We got the blood. We got the milk. We got the meat. Okay. Oh.
Oh, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, we might just get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own.
Shout out to the saxophone.
Losing my composure.
Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the little god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
Given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the sacramental...
Oh, that's why I don't have to stare.
...becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000. And your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there.
Okay.
You'll forget to eat and sleep. And you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to
So,
reach me without
have a boner or
dropping dead.
become fertilizer.
Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled a receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten note, a letter from them saying they were here in this house, but once I got here, they turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
Indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
So they really aren't still
They were
alive?
likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
I like that you have a schedule. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust is long settled. All my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to the house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. I'll take a few bites, and the tears abate.
It'll be all right, Stardust.
Stardust? How'd you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my Blackwoods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know my name, know that name. That's outright terrifying. But I feel strangely comforted that part of them is still here somewhere. Well, that makes it that much more awkward if we want to date. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were benign? All the missing people, and the people that come looking for them, you ate
It
them?
was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother. Hungerlessness. Disease immunity.
But
Instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty. And I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? Sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No, 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 no!
I forgot. Roxanne's just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. Could just be the house. The place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I'll check it out. Sounded like it came from the kitchen.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up.
And I'm guessing that's where all the new flavor stuff shown in the trailer came from. With staying alive downstairs. Okay.
Sucker for Love, Date to Die.
Alright, well I definitely still need to play the first one, but I'm liking where that one's going too.